Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. In this video, it is time to talk about the new end that is completely changing in Minecraft 1.9 update. This was announced at Minecon. Hopefully a whole bunch of you have already seen some of it. However, if you haven't, don't worry, I have you covered in this video. And we're doing a full breakdown of the panel, which was the future of Minecraft updates, where we've seen so much introduced to the end. There's going to be plants in the end. There's going to be a new Ender Dragon battle. They did confirm that you can rebirth the Ender Dragon, but they didn't release too much on that. They are making the end infinite. There are new portals. There is so much more that's going to be introduced. Now, the actual game clip I have in just a second is around about 5 minutes long. It's like my video earlier on. It's so you guys have a full understanding on what is happening and what you can expect. Now, I know a lot of my fans are console version or Pocket Edition. I do love PC, and these features will eventually make their way onto the console version. So if you're updated, you're pretty much staying ahead of the game and you actually have some understanding. So enjoy this. I'll be back in a second to do a full breakdown on everything we know.
Okay, so that was quite exciting to start us off. I think that went pretty well. Jens, let's talk about an area in Minecraft, an exciting area, and how you might have expanded upon it. Let's do that.
Yeah, and this is connected to the Ender Dragon fight. You all know that once you've defeated the Ender Dragon, there's not much to do in the end. So we wanted to expand the end and make it infinite like the other dimensions. So how that is going to work, I'm not going to explain everything, but essentially in addition to the middle island, there will be many islands. And there will be more things to find on these islands, so we can, let's see here, I have a...
I do have a video of the portal that takes you there, if you want to show the video.
Okay. In order to reach these islands, you will still have to defeat the Ender Dragon, and it will give you a new kind of portal. Do you know where it is?
It should be in my folder. The new thing is called the End Gateway, because otherwise we've already got an End Portal, and we were internally referring it to the End Portal, which is really weird. So it's the End Gateway. There we go.
Okay. Can put this on the screen?
On the screen.
Might be very difficult to see because it's black, and we didn't think that through with the projector, but it is essentially the end portal, a full solid block inside the structure. And you will notice it's only 1 block tall. Maybe you can figure out what to do with that.
So I'm gonna show you, and I can just show you another clip. Let's go. How do I go up?
Talk amongst yourselves as we locate the files.
So I guess I can show this. I think. Yeah. So I recorded this with a potato.
That's a massive spoiler for a late part of the presentation, Jens.
When you reach these other islands, you will find this curious new environment, and we have added a new dungeon, which currently goes under the name of the End City. That's the programmer name, and they have a tendency to stick. But you can see it's a teaser. I think the video shows more than what I can say.
That looks like a kind of spooky place with the super tall structures. What is that?
I'm going to show you in one moment. You can repeat it once more so you get a second chance to see. So when I was working on this, I wanted when we add things in the different dimension, we want to stay on that dimension. So when I created this, I didn't want to use any stone or anything that come from the overworld or nor netherrack or anything like that. So I wanted to create new blocks to build this with. And in the end, the color scheme is more or less yellow, purple, and black. So I added these new purple blocks and that little creature. And whenever we add new blocks, we want them to be infinite. So you can see these plant things that I walk around here. They are currently called chorus plants, and they can be farmed for fruit, which in turn can be used for creating more of these purple blocks. So I'm gonna show this here. Let's see.
I love that.
So now I'm collecting a bunch of chorus fruit.
Thank you.
So much enthusiasm for the chorus fruits. Yeah.
It was a video clip clapping. Ska se.
I'm sure everyone will agree, the particle effects are just so much fun.
So in order to replant this, you will need to do a special technique, because the chorus fruit itself cannot be replanted. But you actually need to reach for the flowers that are in the top. But I will let you explore this on your own when you get a chance to try the first 1.9 snapshot that will be released very soon. Soon.
Cool. Thanks, Jens.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
So you want to see more of that?
So how awesome was that? I cannot wait for the Minecraft PC 1.9 update. So at this point, I'm going to break down everything you do need to know. But before I do, the organization of some of the panels was absolutely terrible. You guys seen some mistakes. They clicked the wrong file. They opened the wrong thing. They had some errors. That happened throughout Minecon, but it was kind of funny at the same time. So let's get into this. The end is completely changing. Now, as they did say in that, basically you kill the Ender Dragon and then a new portal will open up. Now, as you guys can see on this specific image here, this is the new portal. I'm not entirely sure what they called it, but it doesn't have the same name as a portal. I think they called it the End Gate. That's what they called it, the End Gate. I'm guessing you have to throw ender pearls through it. It does kind of look transparent. They did say this was due to the projector that was showing the actual game clip, but nonetheless, it looks awesome. So there is kind of two ends. They did say the end is going to be infinite. That is something they've always wanted to do because the overworld is infinite, the nether is infinite. They kind of wanted to make the end infinite as well. So it kind of has parallel universes. So I like that factor. Now, actually, after killing the Ender Dragon, going through this end gate, you then come to a place which is the End City. Now, this specific image not only shows the End City, it also shows some new types of plants. And it also shows that he's using the dual wielding, which is awesome. I'll cover that in a better video than in this one. So as for the End City itself, well, as you guys can see here, in my last video earlier on, I covered specifically the new type of mob, which is the shulker. If you guys missed the video, it's in description or it's at the end of the video on the outro. And the End City, put your hands up or hit that like button if you think you're going to do what I'm going to do. And that is pretty much kill all the mobs inside the End City and pretty much make a house inside here. I could definitely see myself living in the end now, which I think is going to be great. So the End City is kind of going to be a new challenge. I'm guessing inside there's going to be something kind of like a prize, which will be awesome. Moving on from that, you guys can see some type of new blocks, because Jeb did say he didn't want to bring any of the blocks from the overworld. He wanted the end to have its own block. He said it's kind of like black, purple, and the end color. He kind of wanted to keep it the same color and didn't want to change any of the blocks. So he introduced a new block, which looks pretty awesome. I could imagine using it as a flooring. The next thing what a lot of people are excited about is the chorus plant. Now, as you guys can see here, he did break the chorus plant, and if you break anything below, I don't know, any blocks you break below, the rest of it will break. And you guys probably did see in that game clip, all the particles went everywhere, which I did like. Now, you can't replant the actual item itself. Now, as you guys can see here, this is the chorus fruit. You can't plant the chorus fruit or the chorus plant. You actually have to get some of the I think it's the chorus saplings or whatever they called them from the top of the plants, which only drop every so often, so they don't always always drop, and you have to plant them. So it's kind of good that you have a food supply in the end now. Remember that this is the end gate that I'm talking about right now. You have to kill the Ender Dragon to go to this specific place. I know it sounds confusing, and as they release more information, as they release the snapshots, I can cover it in more detail in better videos. But yeah, I am really, really excited about this next big update. We did kind of get a little bit of a hint from Jeb. I think it was Jeb or Dinnerbone, before Minecon was attended. He posted a picture on his Instagram saying, looking forward to Minecon. And I just think everything in terms of Minecraft is changing. It's becoming bigger, it's becoming better, it's becoming very exciting. And if I'm honest with you, I cannot wait to get my hands on it. But I want your guys' feedback. Do you think this is too much? Do you think they should have added a few more things? Do you think that you like the end the way it was? Because again, it's kind of like fan feedback. I love to see what you guys do think. For me personally, I am excited for the next big update. After going to Minecon, seeing it, it was just absolutely mind blowing. So I've been Echo, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!